there! We're gonna be making egg loaf today, so stay tuned all the way to the end to see how it turns out. For this recipe, all you're gonna need is 8 ounces of butter, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and 8 eggs. So stay tuned and we'll make it together. If you want to make this more keto friendly, you can use vanilla and some alternative sweetener, and that would make it more keto friendly. But if you want it savory, then just leave that out and it will be more carnivore diet friendly. So we want to preheat our air fryer. So we're going to push bake. Cook it in the oven on 325 for 40 minutes. Get a microwave safe bowl and put your butter in it, and then you can put it in the microwave. Pour your melted butter into your blender. Add your 8 eggs. Now we have our 8 ounces of cream cheese, and we're gonna add it to our 8 eggs. And our 8 tablespoons of butter. So just remember 8 times 8 times 8, which is 8 ounces of butter, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and 8 eggs. So it's all in here. And now I'm going to go over to my blender and blend it up. Okay, so we've got everything in our blender now, and I'm just gonna turn it on pretty high and let it go. Okay, so now you can see that it's all mixed in. If you were going to use the sweetener, I would probably use about a half a cup, and I would put it in the blender before you finish and just let it blend up a little bit. I would also put about a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm just gonna spray my pan with some olive oil, or if you have a different avocado or something, you could also put parchment if you want to do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour this in. If you've never made egg loaf, it is a very old keto recipe. It's been on many videos and blogs and stuff. I think my method's just a little easier because you can just put it all in the blender and you don't have to wait for everything to get to be room temperature or anything. If you don't have a high-powered blender, you can just use a whisk and make sure everything is room temperature before you start. And if you're not sure what the carnivore diet is, it is an animal-based diet where everything that you eat comes from an animal. Cheese is considered carnivore because it comes from an animal. Cream cheese is a little bit of a borderline thing because it may have some thickeners and gums to keep it to be cream cheese, but you know, most people would consider it carnivore unless you're like super strict or super sick and you need to follow a carnivore diet super, you know, strictly. Then maybe you would just omit cheese or omit soft cheeses, something like that. Just cook it in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes on 325, and this will keep it from getting too cooked on the outside. I took it out of the air fryer, and you can see how puffy it is, and it will fall. So I wanted to show to you right now. You can let it sit out and cool on the counter, or you can put it in the fridge for about an hour. You can eat it hot or cold. I would cut it into about 3 different squares, so you would get 9 pieces. See how good it looks. So yummy. You can put it in the fridge. You can store it for like a week, and you can eat it all at once like I would, or you can put it in little trays and take it to lunch and, you know, eat it like a pudding, or you can have it for breakfast with syrup, with like allulose syrup. Looks delish. My mom and my baby were my first taste testers, so I put some allulose syrup on it for them, and they were so excited to try it. My baby kept saying, "It's pancakes, it's pancakes." First bite, we put some of this keto syrup. What do you? Yummy. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for watching my egg loaf video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you had some new techniques that you learned from this video. Make sure and subscribe and get my ebook. It's all about how to do the carnivore diet the right way. 182 pages, and it has recipes, meal plans, shopping lists, so much more. Thank you so much. get it down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.